Bro. Hizi ndio vitu tunasema kwa Arsenal mechi. Unajua mimi naona kama na season Saka libahatisha.
This is what I hate about KDB. KDB ataumia leo, then miraculously game ya Arsenal anarudi.
Ule mchele mimi nilikuwa nawaambia. Ule mtu nilikuwa nawaambia. Mzee Mblader.
The only area Thiago Silva is greater than Van Dijk is age.
Caicedo si Declan Rice.
Caicedo ni nani?
Caicedo ni Mose Caicedo muda. Liverpool fans tunaambia this season not tunabeba. Nikienda mbali ni Carabao. Buda Arsenal wanashindwa game Crystal Palace.
We do not need to discuss some things. Welcome to the most massive football show in the 254. Welcome to Boli Tu with me, David Ochieng, and
Hadin Zibo. Dimba itambe sakata dimba dimbaste.
Hapa ni Boli Tu. Football is everything we talk about. So Haji, the Premier League kick-started last week. This was it last weekend? Last weekend, yeah. Mm-hmm. And for me, they were very. I'm gutted, my surprise pack. Surprise package. I'm really picking a ton, but I think we should go in a chronological order.
Okay.
Starting from Friday, yeah. Mm-hmm. The Manchester City game where they beat Burnley 3-0.
Yes.
Yeah. Mazemi nikiangalia Haaland. Mhm. Mimi mtu mwenye naona he can take the golden boot again this season. The way it started, it's very premature, but just the sharpness at which he didn't have a lot of chances, but the two chances he had, he took them.
Haaland, Ali.
Powerful football player, amenyoa mohoko na ameifunga hapa. Na akifunga anaketi chini, alafu anafanya hivi. Huwa akishafunga anakimbia anaketi chini. Hii ni ibada ya devil worshippers.
Ninaambia Maniu walikuwa wanataka Haaland wakaenda Holland. You see, the good thing about Erling Haaland and why I think he's the modern type of striker is that he takes one touch finish. Before Haaland, striker alikuwa anachukua ball, control, anapiga. Unaona? And before that there's a lot of dribbles, yani in terms of generational strikers. The third generation in sema kina Ronaldo, he would dribble across so many other players. When the Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo generation, ni touch moja wekelea. Now what Haaland is doing me, akipata hiyo ball inarudi kwa neti. So it is cross header, cross one touch. And so what makes him that good is his positioning when Haaland is playing. Anajua as long as my body is tilted, ukiangalia bao ya pili yake against Burnley, his body is tilted, his right foot is almost imetwist hivi kwa grao. Body yake imelean, hii ball ikikuja hivi, anarudisha wapi? Far post. Mguu already yeye lefty, mguu wake already inaangalia hivi. So you really can't defend him. City tires you, and that's what a python would do. As unajaribu kungangana, but as long as you grip, it only gets tighter. You move wherever you want. Actually, the more you move to a python, the tighter the grip becomes. And that's what City did to Burnley. Burnley tried to play. And anytime you try to play against Man City, they enjoy that. Because what Man City usually does ni win possession as quickly as possible. Burnley wakipata possession saa hizi. Man City na attack. To defend, yani kuchukua possession, yani they attack you to take the ball out of you.
Yeah.
Burnley tried to play in counter-attacking, but they were suffocated. Hakuna mahali walikuwa wanaenda. So sad, Kevin De Bruyne. First half. Injury.
This is what I hate about KDB. KDB ataumia leo, then miraculously game ya Arsenal anarudi. Afu anafunga na assist.
Kwa nini Mungu unatupatia punishment?
Mimi nimechukia kitu by the way. It's like he preps for Arsenal every season.
And kuna season KDB alikuwa injured almost half and he came and alikuwa on fire. I think alimaliza season almost 15 goals and 15 assists.
Yes.
It's sad, and I don't know why players keep getting injured. Man, it's the first game of the season. What Pep Guardiola was anticipating with KDB, because KDB is just from injury.
Yeah.
Igemeka kwanza, what Pep was thinking is that watch it to make for the first 45 minutes, then tumtoy.
Yeah.
So Pep was thinking KDB is able to play actually the whole 45 minutes, and if he is to be injured in minute 60.
Yeah.
But then KDB half the middle of the first half he gets injured. So do you think Man City will cope hapo without KDB in terms of kwanza assist? Haaland at a miss.
In terms of depth, Maze, I never have a doubt when it comes to Man City. You can put a random 18-year-old and Man City will still be scoring 5-6 goals in a game, easy. But I think as we said the last time we spoke, Man City is an aging team. De Bruyne is 32. Let's remember that. At this age, I don't think with the intensity that he plays, it's either he changes how he plays and adapts to a new, like, not immobile, but a less kind of movement when it comes to like how he receives the ball, how he drives forward. Like this guy, Pirlo. Pirlo is a guy I never saw running in the pitch.
Yes.
But the moment he caught the ball, you see. So I think with age, he needs to adapt to his age. He needs to find new ways of playing that will enable him to not sit back, but move less. Yes.
I agree. I see what you're saying. KDB is actually 32. I was so surprised to find that Kevin De Bruyne is 32 years old. So for sure, I think Man City run a lot. With the ball, without the ball, Man City is running.
Yeah.
So for sure, for KDB, that's something he needs to add to his game to avoid injuries. Less running. And the good thing about Kevin De Bruyne, I don't think he needs to run. And when KDB is running, anaenda kufunga.
Yes.
Because he's dribble short, left, right, anakuweka pale anataka. But for the assist, he could sit back, ama reduce his running, ama just to pick the moments where he's going to run.
Yeah.
Arsenal got Nottingham.
We're not shouting though. Title contenders.
Amen.
But anyway, I think the main talking point for me in that game was Martinelli. Martinelli is a top winger. And I believe if he goes injury-free this season, he might surpass the goal tally that he had last season. He can have 20 goals plus
This season.
Martinelli, for me. If he adds assists to his game, he'll be a complete winger. As at now, he's the closest thing we have to a prime Alexis Sanchez.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Bro.
He's the closest thing we have to a prime Alexis. Not like he's Alexis Sanchez. He's the closest thing we have to a prime Alexis Sanchez. The hunger he has, winning back the ball when he loses the ball, tracking back to help back in defense, scoring goals, giving assists. Did you see the assist he had this weekend? Mazel. No one can tell me anything different. Martinelli is going to be a star. Couple it with Saka on the right. Jesus coming back from injury. I'm telling you.
Akina Saka.
Saka, of course, he saw the brilliant color that he scored. Both these wingers will have a stronger season than they did last season. They have something to prove.
To who?
To themselves, to the fans, and to the world as a whole. These are guys who just don't want to be called, I'm the best youngster in the world. Oh, SG. These are guys who are hungry to put their names on the map.
I think the most surprising Arsenal player to me last season is Saka, because I knew Saka as a wing back, and then all of a sudden he has this marvelous season. Saka anacheza kama prime Sanchez.
Robin.
You know, and kama in Robin, you know,
Yeah.
and he's so classic because to me,
You know what he's going to do.
weka,
You know what
and
he's
he
going
keeps
to
on
do,
doing it
but you
every
can't stop
single time.
Yeah.
So for me, but then amenishangaza because I didn't expect him to be that good and that obviously good. Unajua ukishajua striker anakati na anapiga for a defender, it's easy to mark that.
Yeah.
But he keeps on doing it. That means akona finesse flani. And if this season Saka akifunga 15 Premier League goals, I think he's going to have a wonderful Premier League series. Yani for the continuous years. Unajua mimi naona kama last season Saka libahatisha. But yani hata sikubahatisha, I was just surprised because I mean,
season the whole of the team surprised everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I want to see Saka against Liverpool. I want to see Saka against Man City. I want to see Saka Champions League nini kitoka fixtures the table. I want to see Saka in Europe.
But you know,
I'm totally Arsenal as a team in Europe. Watachezaje?
Can I tell you something? Saka has always scored in the big games. He scored against Liverpool last season. He scored against Man United, home and away, last season. He scored against Manchester City last season. Which other team? Chelsea. He scored against Chelsea. What else do you need him to prove?
One more season. Ule mchele mimi nilikuwa nawaambia. Ule mtu nilikuwa nawaambia. Mzee mblade.
Rice ni mkali.
Stop it. Get some help.
Rice ni
Declan
mkali.
Rice, debut yake amedu.
He controlled the midfield.
Who controlling in Nottingham?
He controlled the midfield.
Bro,
Haijalishi ni Nottingham ama ta Preston. It doesn't matter.
Declan Rice. Sawa, is the current Gareth Barry.
Ulisikia wapi?
Ana tofauti, lakini mlinunua 100 million. Hakuna tofauti Declan Rice na Gareth Barry buda. Hakuna tofauti Declan Rice na Gareth Barry. Barry, I think that was due. Maybe I'll go free transfer. But Declan mlitoa so buda. Declan ni kama Milner. Ni ana yuko. But Milner ni ndo kununua so. Gareth Barry ndio ni ana control, but control ni nini bro? Control midfield ni nini?
Sasa nikwambie. Unaona double standards. This is what I call double standards. Chelsea Football Club have signed Moises Caicedo, a midfielder who's had one good season. 115 million euros. Is it pounds or euros? Pounds. This guy has had one good season. One good season. Chelsea has gone and break.
Yeah, British record.
Yeah, Chelsea has gone and Chelsea has broken the British record buying Moises Caicedo from Brighton. So this is the same guy who comes and tells me, "Oh, Rice has consistently had good seasons for a mediocre team, West Ham." This is a guy who's going to bring all his qualities to Arsenal. This is a guy who's he's proven himself as the best, almost the best midfielder in the Premier League.
Uongo. Hiyo ni uongo bwana. Hakuna. Hiyo ni uongo hiyo.
Yes, he's one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. Tell me something. Tell me something else.
Hata siwezi kuambia.
Niambie.
Buda.
Niambie nini?
Casemiro anachezea Stoke City. Rodri anachezea lini? Rodri kwa West Brom.
That was said one of the best.
Caicedo si Declan Rice.
Caicedo ni nani?
Caicedo ni Mose Caicedo buda.
All correct.
That is Kante. That is Kante reincarnation.
Kabla ya season ulikuwa unajua Caicedo ni nani?
Ulikuwa unajua Kante kiko Leicester.
Ati?
Ulikuwa unajua Ngola kiko Leicester.
Yes, because they won the Premier League. Caicedo ulimjua kabla
Brighton had a wonderful season last season.
That is
A
one
wonderful season.
That's one season.
Havertz debut. Havertz pia.
Havertz needs time. That is all I can
Congratulations, Boli, for selling Kai to Arsenal. Tabu tu. Tottenham, Brentford. Buddha gave me a Spurs in a bow.
Kidless Spurs.
Toothless Spurs. Spineless Spurs.
Spurs. As in Mazeni kan nilikuwa na watch championship. Game ya championship.
Yes. Felt that way.
Eh?
Yeah. But the Spurs hawana kitu.
Sasa wako tu na ule striker wanafanya hivi. I don't know.
Richarlison. You know, when I was watching that game, they're trying to center the game towards Richarlison. So wanacheza na Richarlison kama the central number 9, not like the way they played with Kane. Because what Kane would do, he drop back.
Kane was almost like a quarterback for Spurs.
So, yeah, alikuwa anarudi nyuma, iping kwa Son. Son kimbia nayo, Kane ana track 45. Pinka tanka ndani, unaona? Ama Kane was, I mean, also the good thing about Harry Kane is the same good thing about Erling Haaland. Positioning yake kwa box.
Yes.
He doesn't need to. Kane is not the fastest striker, bro. Has never been the fastest striker.
It's the slowest, I can say.
One of the slowest. Lakini kwa box ni Fox. Ting ting.
Yes.
So Spurs, but they want to struggle bila Harry Kane. I think Spurs will have.
I think they say this coach of theirs is a very attacking-minded guy. They're giving him time though, but I think the best Spurs can finish, the best, absolute best, is 8th. For me, it's 8th.
6th, 7th?
No. I cannot put Spurs above Newcastle. I can't put Spurs above Aston Villa. I can't put Spurs above Brighton. Not in any world. Postecoglou. That's the manager's name.
Who? Chelsea Liverpool mtu wangu. Chelsea Liverpool. Unasemaje?
That was a game that both midfields were screaming out for Caicedo.
What do you mean?
Liverpool played the game with 3 number 10s in the pitch. Gakpo, Szoboszlai, and McAllister. There was no anchor in the midfield. All their midfielders were attacking players. Liverpool need just one number 6. And Chelsea, it's like they're going to take both of them from them. Lavia and already the British record.
Sign it.
But, however, even if you look at the Chelsea lineup as well, they had a midfield of Enzo and Gallagher.
Enzo Gallagher Chuku. But Enzo nani? Gallagher played deeper. Gallagher played 6.
Is Gallagher number 6?
He is not. But tulikuwa mmeruka Pochettino.
Tunaanza upya.
Did you play 3 at the back or
we did 3 at the back. Tulicheza na the best striker, the best defender in the Premier League. Thiago Silva, Rolls Royce Buda. Thiago alikuwa amesimama hapa katikati kwenye center. Hii side nyingine ilikuwa Colwill, side nyingine ilikuwa Disas.
Ndio babu yangu anajua Thiago Silva.
But bado ni deadly. But bado Thiago ni deadly jamaa. Van Dijk aizani na Thiago Silva hawezi weka grao moja. Hawezi weka.
What are you saying, man? What are you saying? What is he saying?
Buda hawezi weka. Kati ya Van Dijk na Thiago Silva, nani ni defender mdeadly? Amweni. Mtonge hapo comment section. Van Dijk versus Thiago Silva. Who is a better defender?
The only area Thiago Silva is greater than Van Dijk is age.
Mimi kitu nataka ni hata tushapata Caicedo Buda. Huyu jamani mkama. Caicedo kikuja kisita hapo pali Gallagher kuna sit. Hapa kando Buda tukuchezeshe Enzo. There's a midfielder that Soton has, bro. Romeo Lavia. Ujamaa miva.
So you want to play 2 number 6s?
Hapana, sasa wacha nikwambie tofauti ya Lavia na Caicedo. Caicedo is more of a hacker. Mimi nikisema hacker I mean that defensive minded midfielder. Disruptive, unaona? When assuming ni counter attack na uko na ujamaa wa Real Madrid, Vinicius. Ameamua ni Nduki Mbokinya. Unatuma nani?
Caicedo.
Anaambia ting. Ai.
Anaambia anaweza shika Vinicius.
But sure, we're just nikwambie strikers, a lot of wingers when they get to the final third, they become slow because you have to reduce space. So hiyo ping ya kwanza, hiyo sprint ya kwanza wanaweza shindana, but akisha delay. Alafu unajua venye Vinicius kwa box anaanza madoido mingi. Hapo ndo tunataka kasi. Fanya nini? Toa ball.
Nice.
Lavia. Bro. Ujamaa atakalisha watu chini.
Lakini unajua soba ya Chelsea si ubaya, lakini
unaweza compare
maze ani watu wamekuwa na season moja fit.
Haina noma.
Lavia ndio mnamnona 60. Caicedo ndio mnamnona 115. Almost 200 million pounds on one good season players. The best scenario for Liverpool is to buy a right back. Play Trent in midfield.
Oh.
Yes.
Play Alexander-Arnold midfield.
Play Alexander-Arnold in midfield. Alexander-Arnold is not a defender. I think I've been saying this for the longest time. Alexander-Arnold is not a defender. The kind of balls he plays are very, very nice. The kind of whip he gives from the right-hand side are extremely perfect. But defensively, he's Liverpool's weakest link. Trent, for me, is a midfielder who is being forced to play at right back. And the kind of transition he needs is the same kind of transition Pep Guardiola gave to Philip Lahm. It's the same kind of transition that Pep Guardiola gave to Joshua Kimmich. These are guys who are right backs, but they had the technical ability to play in the midfield.
How did Liverpool lose Henderson, Fabinho in the same window? Mko sawa? I don't know why Liverpool is not talking to these players. You know, if you want to sign a striker, if you want to sign any player in the world, look at one. Is he interested in leaving the club? Number two, where does he want to go?
Karibu wote wamekuwa slice.
Wameolewa. Chelsea wamechukua Caicedo na Lavia.
Bellingham.
The players they needed the more.
Ilianza na Bellingham. Bellingham ilikuwa ka sure bet tu jamani na Liverpool.
Haiko ka sure but they were the best team.
It was almost a sure bet. Because the way this guy was talking, the press and everything was like it was giving a build up towards a Liverpool phase. The next Liverpool being the next phase of Bellingham's development. Then it came to Enzo. Enzo was also wanted by Liverpool. Enzo chose Chelsea.
So what do you think? Unaonaje this season?
Unless they get a new midfielder, that the spine is too weak.
I think so, but
yeah.
I think on a good day too.
This bold guy, this short old baba.
This is Julia.
Charlie Adams.
Charlie Adams.
Charlie Adams alikuwa anacheza base ya midfield. Henderson alikuwa anacheza winger. Yes, Henderson na Downey ndio alikuwa wingers wa Liverpool.
Liverpool fans tunaambia this season not mnabeba. Mkienda mbali ni Carabao. Finali hata sikushinda.
Wanaweza shinda.
Mkienda mbali Liverpool. Hii season hakuna mtu mnashtua.
They get a number 6.
Buda. Tuko tarehe ngapi? Tarehe 16 ama leo tarehe ngapi?
Tuko 16.
We have maybe 2 weeks mpaka window ifungwe.
2 weeks is a lot of time in the window.
Niambie number 6 ako kwa soko. Sawa? And Liverpool wanataka kununua.
Kuna huyo jamaa wa PSV anaitwa this Ivorian guy. Sangare. Yes, Sangare.
It's called Sangare?
Sangare. Even the topic that comes here is why Liverpool
would be foolish to overlook. It's true.
Sangare.
It's true. It's true.
Ibrahim Sangare is available in the market. Frank Kessie from Barcelona is available in the market. Sangare is the most realistic buy for me. For Liverpool number 6. Yes. Liverpool fans, mnajua Sangare? Talk to me, comment section. Nasemaje? Nilimjua kwa manager at FIFA, so I've never had Sangare, but I'll go look at him. Yeah. Manchester United.
Manchester United.
Buda bulijua mtu anaitwa Mateus Cunha. Huyo jamaa alikuwa anapeleka midfielder defender Man U hivi. Acha niseme anajua Mason Mount. As in 0 goals, 0 assists, 0 chances created. When anaenda kwa the new agent 007 very soon.
Manchester United fans, when you sign Mason Mount, you didn't sign somebody to bring you solutions to your midfield. You signed somebody to bolster your midfield.
You signed an English
that person already has solutions. So, kama media mania hichezi fiti, Mason Mount is not going to play his best football.
When you signed Mason Mount because it's English, that's the only reason I can tell you.
I want to protect Mason Mount. Hata nikwambie, media mania wakicheza Casemiro, acheze 6, wapatane Bruno hapa, wapatane Mace hapa. Sio sawa.
Casemiro and Bruno are fine with me. But for now, meaning Gandisha Eriksen in every other game, make Mason Mount bench. hadi sifanya atashikanisha system ya
United.
Yeah.
Too soon to judge Mason Mount.
It's too soon, yes. Na sini mnajudge Havertz na amecheza game moja.
Tumejua Havertz kwa Chelsea bro. Tumejua best.
Hiyo ni Chelsea. Hiyo ni Chelsea. Chelsea ndio hapa De Bruyne flop Chelsea. Salah flop Chelsea. Nani tena? Lukaku flop Chelsea. Falcao flop Chelsea. Higuain flop. Ale list isha. Chelsea mko na kasoro. Mimi sijui shida na kwa gani.
Penalty no penalty. Manchester United Wolves.
Yata rugby yo foul kwa rugby pia ni foul. In rugby terms that is a foul.
They got too lucky.
Nimeona hata nini referees. Wanaitwa PGMO or something. They've come and apologized because they actually realized that was a penalty.
A clear penalty.
It was a clear penalty. The fact
the referees have been dropped for this week's fixtures.
But as in kuna twizi, why do you need VAR if such decisions cannot be made on the field?
Manuel to M-Pesa. Possible.
Manuel to M-Pesa, wasitoe M-Pesa. Hiyo game ilikuwa mchapo like the Wolves wangekuwa tuna striker clinical. If they had a clinical, hata ningesema Raul Jimenez angebaki Wolves. Angekuwa amefunga bao 3 hiyo game. Easy. Onana ndio amepiga mtu alkeo alafu anata.
Onana. What's my name?
We haven't spoken about Newcastle and Aston Villa.
5-1 Newcastle Aston Villa.
5-1
Alexander Isak.
Surprise package yangu Aston Villa mazalo inishwa ball.
Nilikuja nilikuwa naona marudurudu. Nilikuwa naona dim.
But it's only the first game of the week. Aston Villa got a major injury to one of the main defenders in Tyrone Mings in the first half. I think it's too early for Pau Torres to be integrated in that team. I think that's why maybe you haven't seen
him.
Yeah, you haven't seen him play. That's why he hasn't even started. Even in the preseason, he wasn't like really starting the games. But in that game, if you watch that game, Newcastle would have easily scored 9 goals.
Yeah. Kufunga Premier League bao 5 ubatishi.
Yes.
Eddie Howe is doing something magical for
Newcastle. 5 against Unai Emery.
Yes.
5 against Unai.
Yes.
Hey.
But then Newcastle not dead. Newcastle wako sure. Boli Newcastle iko sure. I think Newcastle will finish in the top 4. But too soon. First Premier League week, too soon. Weekend's fixtures zinasemaje?
Match week 2 kickstarts on Friday. Nottingham Forest against Sheffield United. Then on Saturday, there's the first kickoff will be Fulham, Brentford, Liverpool, Bournemouth, and Wolves Brighton. It will be a goal rush. Then the game of the weekend,
Man City
versus Newcastle.
Hiyo ni game moto.
Msema kweli?
Hiyo ni game nimesema kweli. But if you see City's dominance against Newcastle, bro, mimi nasema City wanabeba Premier League. Because both teams zimeanza on a high.
Yes.
Both confidence is high. Woof. Na pia tukiona Newcastle wakibweka hapo, nakwambia hiyo top 4 wako pia.
Yeah. Newcastle is not here to play. I think that's what I can say. And there's also Spurs versus United.
Spurs United, Buddha. What do you think is going to be the scores between Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United? Bro.
Teamless Tottenham versus VAR playing Manchester United.
You give them a draw. Spurs United.
I think United will win. It won't be an easy game, but I think United will win.
I think it's going to be a boring game. Boring game, Spurs. Draw against United.
Boring maybe for Tottenham fans. For Tottenham fans, it would be a very, very boring.
Because they enjoy to attack.
Yes. Without a striker, ndio Tottenham wakicheza defensive, it can hinder Manchester United's chances, but it's either draw or Manchester United win.
Man City Newcastle prediction
3-2 Man City.
Man City win.
Yes.
Newcastle are tight, defense iko tight, so me I go with 2-1 City win. What do you think about West Ham versus Chelsea?
Caicedo debut.
Caicedo debut, possible, very likely.
Who was West Ham signed? So
Would Prowse replacing Rice?
No, I think it's Edson Alvarez replacing Rice, because Rice was mainly playing as a number 6. Edson Alvarez is also a very decent defensive midfielder. He was in Ajax. Then there's James Ward-Prowse. I'm surprised Ward-Prowse hasn't.
Yeah.
I thought even Liverpool would go for Ward-Prowse.
He's good, but I don't think top flight football. I think he's good for Tottenham. He's good for Everton. He's good for West Ham, where he is right now. Mid-level club. I've never seen Ward-Prowse as a top player. Top player, can he compete against Barcelona? Can he compete against Real Madrid? Can he compete against Bayern Munich?
He's never been put against such teams. So.
But you can see the level of a player. You can see he's good in his team. Ndio nakwambia kina mid-level club ako sawa. Ukimleta huku juu bana, huku ni big dogs. For West Ham, he's perfect. For West Ham, because West Ham wanatafuta hizo set pieces, wanatafuta free kicks, wanatafuta corners, that's a primary source of their goals, set pieces, and that's why umleta for deliveries. He can give them what umleta Chelsea to one number 9 mgana atapiga header. Can bring him to Chelsea. So well done to West Ham.
So
na ndabi nyingine ya mwisho, Palace na Arsenal, Buda lambistic.
Vitu zingine hata si lazima tu discuss.
Buda Arsenal wanashindwa game Crystal Palace.
We do not need to discuss some things.
Crystal Palace wanakuchapa Arsenal.
With who? Zaha is not there. Remember that. Zaha is out. I mean, eating.
Galatasaray.
Olise is, I think, pia Chelsea watakula. So Chelsea, I mean Crystal Palace only has maybe Eze. Someone who had actually tense about maybe it's Eze and the coach Hodgson, because uni mtu timu zake zote amecoach ni sumbua.
Mnachapwa Buda. You get mnachapwa.
Itachapwa ni ofi mmelipia Caicedo.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if you
Udona, mimi naomba sisi next week tuko hapa tunaongelea Caicedo against West Ham. Utaniambia sawa.
Hey, 115 million pounds.
It doesn't matter.
So game week 1 gave us a lot of talking points. I think there have been so many major injuries that I don't know how it will affect the various teams. And as well as the big talking points like Newcastle,
United,
Chelsea signing Caicedo and Lavia at the same time. How's that midfield going to be? So I think there's so much excitement because kama sisi hizo ndio content tunatafuta. And we will keep on discussing all these topics every Thursday. Find us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Spotify as well. So stay tuned. Keep it Boli Tu with me, David Oching, and my partner.
Haji Nzibo, Dimba Ibambe, Sakata Dimba Dimbasti. Next week same time, Thursday. Asante sana.
Caicedo out of flop. Nimemaliza na hiyo.